Morning, everybody. We're here with 11th grade 8 on a Monday morning of the 14th of June. And today's plan is to have a look at present tenses. So we're going to have a round of a quiz with Kahoot, okay? What we're going to do is to have a look on our present simple, present continuous, present perfect continuous, and all that, okay? So this class, we're just going to review. Gala, stop it. Gala, what's going on? Okay, come in, come in. Come into the game. We are going to, I'm going to give you, okay, we finished at 11. I'm going to give you 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes to join and we're going to start. No, Feñita, tenés que ponerte Fernanda Ríos oficial. Cuenta oficial.
No.
We have 3 minutes to join. Loleront. Tower Seizure. That's a good name. Tower Seizure. Creepers versus Zombie. Yeah. Enzo, Palula. Palula, ¿a ti te decían Palula antes o no?
No, teacher.
Nadie te dice Palula.
No.
Es solo un nickname que te di yo cuando pequeña y nunca te hemos dejado de decir Palula. ¿No?
Yes.
Che. La Palula. Palula. La fresita. Feña Achú. ¿Por qué Achú?
Por mis estornudos.
Ah, no, pues Feña oficial, pues sí ya te dijimos.
No, teacher.
Feña cuenta oficial. Feña cuenta secundaria.
No. Qué vergüenza, teacher. Me da mucha vergüenza.
Ya, ¿dónde sí? Ya, no se importa ya. Cambiemos el tema. Echo flow. Seconds, we have seconds to join. Giddy Girl. Ahora es Giro Girl.
Ay, es que me equivoqué.
The Giddy Girl. Okay, we're ready. Let's go. No more time waiting. Okay, we gave 3 minutes to join and we have 20 players. Son 20 de 31. No sé qué les pasó a los demás, pero vamos a empezar. ¿Hay alguien que haya tenido problema técnico para entrar? Yeah, nothing. Okay, let's go. Let's go, people. Let's go have a look at present tense. She always 7 a.m., but this week she up 8 a.m. Oh, Malguita. Te puede unir igual todavía. Okay, she gets up, but she's getting. Okay. Good. But this week, okay. Okay, always is something about present simple. Good. She gets up. It's a routine. But this week, she's doing something different. And when we do something different from the routine, that is present continuous. So that's perfect. Very nice. Le Laurent. It's colder and colder every day. It's colder and colder every day. So usually it's cold, but now it's get. I'm not going to say anything. It's getting colder and colder every day. Perfect. In this case, it's just something that is temporary. Okay, temporary. When we talk about temporary things, opposite to the routine, we're talking about a present continuous. Although every day is very distracting here.
Teacher,
Yeah.
what is the case for it gets?
It gets colder and colder. You could say, for example, it gets colder and colder every day. Like, for example, it gets colder and colder. Like it gets colder every day and every day. It's getting colder every day.
It's confusing.
It's confusing.
I can't remember the difference.
Okay. It's getting cold. It's colder. Ya, a ver, podría ser lo siguiente. Es temporal, quiere decir que se está volviendo más frío y más frío cada día. En algún momento va a parar, ¿ya? Porque si se vuelve frío, morirían todas las personas. Entonces, claramente es un evento temporal que va a terminar en algún momento. Por eso creo que es continuo. Y no el simple. Si fuese simple, estaría hablando de algo que es siempre así, que se vuelve más frío, más frío, más frío todos los días. Y sería un estado permanente, cosa que en ningún lugar es así, porque siempre termina de ser frío. No creo que en ningún lugar sea así como cada día es más frío que el anterior hasta infinito. ¿Cachai? Siento que en ese sentido, ahí podía ser la diferencia. ¿Se entiende?
Yes, thank you.
Ok. Sí, el everyday me molesta un poco. Yo pondría now, por ejemplo. It's getting colder and colder now. O it's getting colder and colder these days. ¿Cachai? El everyday me molesta un poquito. Sí.
I thought the same.
Ok. Domo arigato. Me gusta ese domo arigato. How long this car? Oh, me auto. How long do you have this car? How long have you had this car? How long have you been having this car? Or how long are you having this car? Yes, how long? How long have you had? Remember that the question of how long is usually connected to the present perfect. Okay, how long have you had something? it means that you got it recently and you still have it. Okay, so that is the present perfect, something that happened in around a time in the past or recently, and it still continues. So how long is always, always, always with the present perfect. Ok, Mr. Toribio, ahí te pongo presente. Good. Palulas. Teacher Natalia. Chasing. Thank you, Torito. I've been living here 10 years. Since 4 from 2 10 years. We studied this last year, I think. Yes, 4. Okay, is the total amount of time. It's not since, because if it wasn't, or if it was since, it would have said, I've been living here since I was 10 years old. Since I was 10 years old. Desde que nací, o sea, desde que tenía 10. Pero no se refiere a eso. Se refiere a que vive ahí de hace 10 años en total. Lolerond, who's that? Incredible comeback. The train for platform 5 tomorrow. The train leaves. The train is leaving. The train has left. The train will leave. Acá te puesto que los pillo. It's not will. It leaves. The present simple. The present simple can be also used to talk about the future. What future? Is a future in which we are considering a timetable of a service, a schedule of a service. And trains, they run through a timetable. They have specific hours. They have specific timetables. So if you say the train leaves from the platform number 5 tomorrow, it means that tomorrow at 5, the train is there, leaving, okay? So when we talk about service, is present simple. The train is leaving. Okay, it's leaving. Present continuous. Yeah, could have been. It's leaving. Could be. Yeah, the only problem is that leaves, the present simple for the future, is always connected to a timetable of a service. It could be the movie starts at 10, for example, tonight, or Chile Express delivers packages from 2 to 6, okay, or the plane arrives at 7 today. Okay, it's always a service. And here we have a service, so that's the obvious one. But this one could be, but it's maybe not the best. ¿Quién es A?
Soy yo, teacher.
All day, I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. I have studied all day. I have been studying all day. I studied all day. I'm studying all day. I have been studying. Yes. Okay. We use the present perfect continuous in this case because we are seeing the consequence. We are seeing an evidence. Okay. So you are exhausted. That is the evidence because you have been working all day. Okay. It's an evidence about an action that you have been doing. Okay. In the past, which we don't know how many hours have you been working, but the important thing is that you are tired now. You are exhausted. That's why it's the present perfect continuous. Teacher nuts. Teacher Natalie. She for a new job these days. These days. Oh, la gatita, miau miau. Psst. Psst. He's looking. Okay, these days, estos días. Entonces temporal también. Okay, so we are talking about something temporary that she's doing now during these days. So that's why it's the present continuous. And she has been looking for work, for a job these days. She has been looking. Sounds okay to me. She has been looking for a job these days. She's looking for a job these days. No, sounds okay. This one is way better. But at least it's continuous, so that's good. Oh, la palula. For an hour, and I yet. Yeah, I've been reading this article for an hour, present perfect continuous, to explain the duration, and I haven't finished it yet. And yet is obviously connected to the present perfect as well. Nice one, nice one. Ooh, cuidado. You, the mess in your room. You always leave. You have always been living. You are always living. You live always. You're always living. I don't know. You always live. Me gusta las dos, aunque me gusta más la roja, sí. Me gusta you always live. You're always living. Okay, the teacher essay for 3 hours. For 3 hours, well. Niña. Has been correcting, yes. It's the duration of time. So, and she hasn't finished yet, so she continues to check. Just 14 left. Children going to school. Children does not like. Children are not like. Children do not like. Children likes. Children do not like. What do you put? Okay, are not like. No, like en verbo son verbos de estado, verbos de preferencia, verbos de sentimiento. No pueden tomar continuo, no pueden tomar ing. No existe liking. Y por lo tanto no pueden ir con el verbo to be. Are not like, no. Does no funciona porque children es plural, entonces plural van con do. Now 3 left. What? I'm a nurse. What are you doing? What is she doing? What has she done? What do you do? Ah, vaya, entendí. Acá. ¿Cómo a qué te dedicas? Yeah. What do you do? ¿A qué te dedicas? What do you do? No, what are you doing? La respuesta igual es rara. Es como, depende del contexto. What are you doing? I'm a nurse. Palula came back. The weather at centigrade, the water at 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, this is a fact. Okay, this happens here in Chile, this happens here, this happens in Africa, this happens in Germany, this happens in Japan, this happens in Nigeria, everywhere. This is a fact. Yeah, boils. When we talk about facts, we use the present simple always. Oh yeah. They a new boat. They are buying. They have been buying. They have bought. They buy a new boat. It has to do with something new. They have bought. It's something new. Okay, it's a new event. So that would be the present perfect. They have bought. They into their new house next week. Into their new house next week. So they have moved. They are moving. They will move. They move. They are moving. That's true. So it's not will moved because it's incorrect, and is they are moving because when you move to a new house, you need to have all the preparations ready. It's not something that you just come out of the sudden. You think suddenly. When you move to a new house, obviously you have the fryer, you have everything ready, everything packed, for example. Now you have everything in boxes. So it's an arrangement. And when we talk about future arrangements, ya todo está preparado, ya hay un arreglo de por medio. And we have also next week, and we have the time reference, we use the present continuous. So the present continuous can be used also for the future. In this case, we use it for the future arrangements. Another example could be, I'm seeing the dentist today in the afternoon. I'm seeing the dentist today in the afternoon. That is present continuous, but it's not happening now. It's happening in the future. I mean, it's going to happen in the future. And it's happening because it's an arrangement. So before that, I called the dentist or the secretary, and I talked to him or her that I wanted to go to the dentist. And then she gave me or he gave me an appointment, and then I will all set. So it's an arrangement when you move to a house. Vamos a ver si derrocaron a Flow, porque... Flosita! Palula!
I only messed up in the last one.
The last
I
one.
forget about that.
And Creeper versus Zombie. Who's that?
Me, teacher.
Nechire! Wow! Oh, wow! And then you have Mr. Towers and someone else, I think. Benjamin Peter, I think it was. All right, people. I want to see who were the other ones. Palulas, silver medal. Teacher Natalia and Mr. Towers. Good. Nice one. Okay, thank you all for participating. So I'm gonna record a class. I think I'm gonna do it tonight, or I'm gonna do it tomorrow in the morning. So I can send it to you and you have a look and you watch it for next class, okay? So we can practice on the next one because we are really tight on time. Okay, people, pleasure. Have a good Monday. It was good to see you.
Have a
Bye-bye.
great afternoon.
Bye,
Bye.
teacher.
Bye.
Bye, teacher.
Take care.
Have a good
Bye, teacher.